Salam, people. It's your brother, man, from the motherland, coming to you guys live from the NY, back with another one of that Repent or Die podcast. For those that don't know who I am him, Junns The NBIC, giving all praise and glory to the heavenlies, for they are worthy to be what? To be praised. Last but not least, I want to give a shout out to all you guys for your continuous support, leaving all your feedback, positive, negative, all things is respected, because it allows me to do what I do best, and that is to continue keeping my foot on heathens, you he-grows, and the newly installed. Yes, I said newly installed heathenites. Next round of applause for that. Hey, today we gotta talk about Islam. Islam. All you black Muslims, we need to have a conversation. Hey, it looks like you have been overtaken by Satan. Even though we know that's a Luciferian creation, courtesy of the Vatican. But now it's starting to show itself to the whole world. Guess what, people? Islam has been infiltrated by the LGB. Islam been infiltrated by the LGBTQRXWPNZ. They had been infiltrated. Matter of fact, how about I just show you? Let me just pop the screen. Can I pop the screen? Oh, man. They have arrived. Now I know you guys is gonna say things like, "Yo, what's your point? It's not like homosexuality don't go on in Christianity. It do. It do. It goes on in Judaism too. It goes on in everything that's associated with religion. That's the reason why. Now, when you see that make its way to the doorstep of Islam, it's just a clear indication that all these religions is nothing but a full-fledged lie. So the question that I ask for my brothers, is this something you're still going to participate in? Or are you going to do the necessary things and denounce these religions? Denounce these religions and take a path towards righteousness. And if you don't know the direction you shall go, I shall give you the direction. Pull this up. Hold on. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me, please. Hold on. Hold on, people. Mm-hmm. Here we go. Oh. Ah. For those that need the direction, I'm here to give it to you today. For those that need the direction, I'm here to give it to you today. Yes. So before let's just see what the Quran says about this activity. It says the following. This passage recounts the story of the prophet Lot. Ooh, see, they got Lot in the word. And his people who engaged in homosexual acts. The Quran describes their behavior as lawlessness and transgression, and it portrays the punishment that befell them. Excuse me. So the Surah al-Nisa 4 verse 16, this verse is often interpreted as the condemning sexual relationship between men. It states, and if two men amongst you commit sodomy, punish them both. Right? Now this is another one. It says for the women, it says who commit lawlessness and men who commit lawlessness and call for punishment for both. So basically, participate in this activity according to their records. According to their records, participating in that is punishment. I don't know if it's punishment behind death because I don't read the Quran. But in the word, see, in the true word, in the words of Sunini, let me hide myself. Let me hide myself. In the words of Sunini, Malachi chapter 3, verse 6. You know I had to give it to you. It says, "For I am the creator. I change not. Therefore, ye sons of Akobi are not consumed." See, when you know that your creator won't change and you follow that path, which is righteousness, you cannot be consumed. You cannot be overtaken by things like this. These individuals can't convert you into a lifestyle that isn't us. We don't know what that is. We never partake in these things. And if you did, it was a dirt nap for you. Let me say that again. If you did, it was a dirt nap for you. Okay? Okay? Let me hide myself. I'm gonna hide myself. It says, verse 7, it says, "Even from the days of your father, you are gone away from my ordinance and have not kept them. Return unto me, and I will return unto you, said the creators of hosts." The creators of hosts. "But ye said, wherein shall we return? Will a man rob Sunini? Yet ye have robbed me. But ye say, wherein have we robbed thee? In tidings and in offerings." You robbed the Creator by your foolishness, by saying things like, "Oh, the law's done away with," but yet tidings still exists. Tidings still exists. And you rob them by allowing this behavior to make their way, to allow these people to guide your way. You have been robbed. You have been robbed. You have been robbed from the Creator because you allowed these people. Look at these people. You allow these people to rob you from the Creator. And there's a judgment coming. Hold on, let me finish. Let me finish. It says what? "You are cursed with a curse, for you have robbed me, even this whole nation." There's only one particular people that's hit with a curse, and it's these. These are the cursed seeds that has now placed the curse upon us. See, you guys don't understand what Deuteronomy chapter 28 was trying to explain. See, Deuteronomy chapter 28 made it very clear. Follow me, stay in righteousness, and you won't suffer the curses of Cain. But if you choose to follow the ways of Cain, you will be cursed like Cain. See, when you know the story of Cain, when you know the story of Cain, and I'm talking about reading the book of Jasher, I'm talking about reading the book of Enoch, I'm talking about reading the books of Adam and Eve, you're going to see the curse that has been displayed upon Cain. You will see that the war that they had amongst each other, they never had a subtle, calm, peaceful relationship. They've been killing each other since the very beginning. And if you pay attention to their story, even to now, who killed Caesar? It was them. See, we wasn't into stuff like that. They had to bring the ideology to us. They paid to get Shaka Zulu off the seat. They used our very own to kill him. And we have yet to recover. You see what's going on in the Congo? That is punishment. That is a curse upon a curse because you allow the curse individuals to dictate your path. And we have yet to recover from this dictation. That's why they call it dictatorship. That's why they call it democracy. You will allow the enemy to dictate your very life. And now they have infiltrated in all comfortability. Islam going to do something about it? Absolutely not. Because we know about the Prophet Muhammad. For those that's been following me, subscribe to my channel. You guys know I gave you an in-depth of Muhammad and how he was a cross-dresser, a pedophile, and how he touched little boys. I have the records. I have all of it. This man was touching little boys. He was wearing female dresses, dealing with underage girls. His last wife, before he passed on, I think he was 40 years her elder. Or 60 years, if I'm not mistaken. I don't have it off the top of my head. Pedophilia. The same attributes you guys are witnessing going on to this very day. The same attributes. And it's in all these religions. Christianity, Judaism. People's gonna say Judaism don't promote that. They got a whole fisherman parade every single year. Let me pull this up because you gotta be thinking I pull this. Every single year, they have it for you. Every single year. Look at this. And it's in June, by the way. It's in June, by the way. Share my screen. Here you go. Look at this. This is supposed to be in the Holy Land. This is supposed to be the Holy Land. Sodom and Gomorrah at its highest order, but it's in the Holy Land. Look at this. It says, matter of fact, I'm not even gonna read it because if when I read it, they're gonna say that I'm being anti. So let me let the computer read it. And this is all educational purposes, YouTube. See, but I don't think you guys see what I see. Let me zoom in. See if I can zoom in. I want you guys to. Did you guys see this right here? Do you see this? What is the Savior's name according to them? Or is it, or is it, or is that the God of Israel? What is the God of Israel who forbids such activity? Having this go on in their park. Let's see who this person is. Oh, oh, oh. This is who it says. So they got a park after him. Man, that looks too close to that looks too close to Now look, Yahashua. It looks too close to. It looks too close to the Savior. It looks too close. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Let's search with Google. Let's search with Google. Oh, so now when you change it, is Joshua? Isn't that what they say? Isn't that what the people say? Look, let's see. Oh, see how they try to. You see how they try to divert you? Look, look, look at this, people. Look at this. Look, they are associating this parade with the name of the so-called Savior. And when you try to look it from their page, they gave you a man to hide they true. Oh my jeez. Look, look, look who pops up. But when you go on Google, look. So God is salvation. And I'm gonna have a breakdown for you guys. I think I might bring that out for the December conversation. I'm thinking about it. I'm waiting for the confirmation from Mama Love. If she tells me, I will know by Thursday evening, if this is something that I should speak about. Salvation. Yeah. Oh, oh. Born in ancient Egypt and died in Canaan. Place of burial. Let's see where the tomb of Joshua is. Let's see. Let's see. So this is the tomb. So this is the tomb. A very prominent individual. This is the tomb. I seen cleaner tombs here in America than I seen with this actual place. So you're telling me this is the tomb? This is what they're telling me, guys. So you're telling me this is the tomb? This looked like a straight up trap house. This is the tomb. Oh my jeez. This is the tomb, guys. Full of graffiti writings and all that. They got all this military. They preserve all these streets. They doing everything. And they don't ensure a so-called man in a biblical text make sure that the grave site is as clean as it can be. But yet this is the Holy Land. This is where we was at. Cool. 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 Now this is Mumbry. This is where Abram now was buried. But yet y'all gonna still argue with me, right? Y'all gonna still argue with me, right? Y'all gonna say I'm wilding. I don't know what I'm talking about, right? I want to show you some more pictures. This is supposed to be the Oka Abram. Are you serious? Can't make this stuff up, man. I cannot make this. There we go. These are the pictures. This is Mamri. This is Mamri, guys. Back. Go back. Hold on, guys. Mind you, this is supposed to be in the South. Sometimes you gotta give a refresher to the people. You know, 100 and something thousand subscribers. You know, you don't know who may come on for the first time and may want some in-depth information. So let me give it to them. Here's Mamre. This is Mamre according to them. Now, I just want you to pay attention to this is supposed to be a holy place. This is where the creator was supposedly came down and tabernacled with the with his child Abram. This is supposed to be the cave, right? Cool. Gotcha. This is it. I'm gonna show you the dirt field. Don't worry. This is it. This little piece right here. This is Mamre. Don't worry. Look at the dirt. Look at this. Let me zoom in for you. Let me zoom in. I want you guys to see. Do you see this? Are you guys seeing this? Hit the like button, man. Share this with your friends and family. Share this with those that believe the story that they put into the word is taking place in the 1948 location. Yeah. Hope you guys are able to see the madness. And they did a massive update from the last time I was on, by the way. Massive update. Now, now, you know I'm gonna show you something different. Look, now, you tell me if this not the holy. Look at the land. Look how beautiful. Not a little section. Oh no, not a little section. This is a full entire land given to a righteous man. This is where I want to live, right here. They took a lot of pictures down, man. I'm telling you, ever since I came out and I started breaking down the ideologies and showing you locations and the umdalas is, they're speaking their talk, writing their books, putting us at the proper location, giving us the clear direction. It's 1 of 9 pictures. This used to be literally 1 in 23. Now they removed a mass amount of it and gave you only 9 pictures. I wonder why, people. I wonder why. But they gave you this though. This is what they have given us and told us this is what we need to accept. This is a full-fledged attack. You see, now that the book is open, now that the world is known that the biblical people or people of color, you're starting to see all nations show their true form. Stuff like this would have got you beheaded according to what people used to talk about when it's pertaining to the Quran. But now you're seeing individuals as comfortable as they giving you stuff like that and telling you this is how we're gonna live our lives. Don't worry about it. We do us and you do you. These are the things that they're doing now. We're gonna do us, you do you. This is what we doing. So for my black and brown people, are you still gonna get down on your knees and pray to this? Or you gonna come up with an excuse and saying, Allah, that's not of Allah, that's of them. No, that's always been Allah. That's always been Muhammad. Matter of fact, let me see if I can pull it up right now. No, I can pull it. This is off, and this is off, and this is off my page, guys. Share my screen again. And down. Listen carefully. And YouTube, this is my page. This is mine's. FYI. So he's giving you understanding. Let me show my face because we gotta have a conversation. So he's giving you an understanding of where such behavior derived from, right? And he said it came from the Turks. Now, if it came from the Turks and Noah's Ark landed in the Turk, how did that behavior still exist? Knowing that three individuals, we're going based on what they wrote. So are you saying Noah was participating in that? I'm just asking. Because according to them, the whole biblical story took place in the Middle East. So if the Turks, who are Arabs, brought that to Africa, to black people, then that means the mass majority of the people in the Bible must be fishermen, because you said civilization started in Turkey. Animal existence started in Turkey. That's where the ark landed. This is off your understanding, of your information that you've given to the people. You really gonna have to start questioning everything, people. You're really gonna have to start questioning everything, people. Because only the truth shall set you free, people. When are we going to wake up to the lies? When are you going to wake up and realize that Islam, Christianity, Judaism is all one umbrella, promoting one agenda, and that agenda is to remove the children of Akub from the Creator, to prevent you from doing one of the biggest commandments, being fruitful and multiply, to prevent you from achieving something you was always meant to achieve, and that is the dominion of this earth. Like Umdala said for the summer conversation, he said what? He said we are carrying the burdens of the sins of our forefathers. But now the sin is no more. And now that they know that the sin is no more, they are putting things in place to sabotage us. And they're coming full-fledged. When you see Islam being infiltrated, when you see another Islamic so-called person by Barack Hussein, and allow this behavior to participate inside of a church. We know it was always happening in the church. It just now allow it to be in the forefront, because they didn't want you guys to find out what is done in darkness coming to the light. TD snakes, the diddler. Take that, take that, take that. Huh? So when you see things like this occurring all over the world, this is why I had to leave you guys with I change not. Your creator ain't never changed. And if anything you see change being done, it's being done by individuals or a group of people or a nationality or a creation not created by the creators. The word said, let us make man in our image. And from the dust of the ground. It explains why when they die, they burn themselves. Think about that. We was made from the dust of the ground. What color is that? So if man was made from that color, who are these individuals that don't possess that color? They are the ones that's teaching your children. They are the ones that's running your religion. They are the ones that's owning your jobs, that runs these channels, that run all of it. They know this. They are the ones. Guess what? They also the ones that's giving you a literature of your history. That's why I was so honored to have Umdala come on the show, a person that's from the land, that can give me true insight. Because the true information, like he said, our information was oral, pause. Our information was passed on from word of mouth. And that history still goes on till this day. But we're so lazy. We spend our money to go everywhere all over the world, but to the one place we should all be going. I feel like every black person that's around this world should go back to the very place where you was removed from. Everybody I know that goes to Africa comes back with a phenomenal story. But yeah, they got you thinking about going to Puerto Rico, going to Mexico, Cancun. You got black people that want to go to Greece. We got black people that want to go to Amsterdam. It's like, damn, we just want to be all. Listen, you spend your whole entire year saving up to go on vacation. You saving up. You spend your entire time working around individuals that don't look like you, don't talk like you, don't dress like you, don't act like you, to save up all your money to go into another area of the same people that don't look like you, don't talk like you, don't dress like you, don't walk like you. And then come back talking about, yo, man, it was amazing. What was so amazing about it? You know how many long backs is over there? What was so amazing about it? When you go, knowing that when you go into the Holy Land, not only are you seeing the animals, you're seeing beautiful women, complete, natural. Don't even gotta throw the makeup on. Complete. The belly match the hips match the lips, the thick, and you stay fit, they're gonna end up wanting you know what. And to know these things, to know yourself, you need to go where you came from. It's time for us to backtrack and go where we came from. Why are we trying to go everywhere in the world outside of the place where you was taken from? Now, if you come from the Caribbean islands and you was born here, then yeah, it's a pattern, right? You want to go back So for example, for me, right, my lineage according to slavery is we come from a Haitian background, right? So I've been to Haiti. Do I want to go again now as I'm older with this knowledge and wisdom? Absolutely. But my place is not that suited for people to come yet. You know? It's not suited yet. In due time. But from there, the objective is to do what? To go back to the Holy Land. See, I gotta go to the shores of Benin. Let me pull this up for you. Pull this up for you. See, see. We need to go to the shores. I need to go to the shores of Benin because this is where we was taken from. Okay, La Porte, La Porte de non retour, the door of no return. Okay, this is where you guys should be heading. Zoom in. This is where you guys should be heading. This is where your family was taken from. Okay? This is where your family was taken from. Look how the Europeans is more and more intrigued with knowing your history than you are. They want to be all in your space. You want to be all up in theirs. They want to be all up in your space, but you want to be all up in theirs. How is this so, people? When I spoke to my homegirl that went there, she says, yo, the minute you put your foot there, it's like you feel something. And I'm not even talking about the Holy Land. I'm talking about Benin, where where the blood was shed, the tears of your ancestors is still on the ground. Remember when Abel was killed? And let me pull that up for you. Let me pull that up. Y'all got me all jacked up today, boy. Pull that up. Look at this. And he said, what hast thou done? The voice of, we know that's not the brother, the voice of Abel's blood cry unto me from the ground. Those tears, those cries, those blood is still in the ground. But like the Creator said, nothing that was said shall come back void. So it has to play out. And it's played out already. It went from playing out to now being like a living single, living color, excuse me. Homie, don't play that. Okay? And because of that, the curse, you see the curses is happening. They want you all, you guys don't understand that these people want you so situated, so jacked up. So jacked up that you're not even gonna have the mental capacity to even get on your knees and pray and have a conversation. And I ain't saying pray. I really mean praise. But when you jacked up, you can't even speak. All of that is intentional, fam. I had to tell my sister today, I said, yo, look, sis, I know your circumstances. I know the situation. I know you was forced to do something you didn't want to do. But I'm begging you, stop procrastinating when it comes to detoxifying your body and removing these outside substance from your body. Don't wait for it. Don't wait for it to hit the fan and you're left out to dry. And this is my message to every single person that took these foo-foos. Told you, you have to get these things removed immediately, because you will be attached. They're gonna do something. I promise you this. Listen to the prophecy that's happening right now. Listen to this testimony. They're going to do something to you right now. Whenever they unleash this beast. And what's going to come along is something so horrific is going to happen that the only way your life will be saved is to be connected to a chip that they're going to put on the side of your brain. I can't talk too much, but that's what they're going to do. That is what they're going to do. And by that time, they will have complete ownership over you. You will be a walking, talking cyborg by the time they're done with you. They're setting up the stage. If the stage has not already been set, it's going to get very, very intensified for us. So it's important for us to understand what the heck is going on. It's important for us to understand what the heck is going on. Because there will never go down without a fight. These HR 6090 is all that they wanted. Because they know that by that, you will have to secretly speak, teach, and operate in righteousness. Because the path of righteousness is to always go against the evil. And the evil is synonymous with the religion. You see what I brought forth about Islam? You see what I just showed you in Tel Aviv? Sooner or later, you will be persecuted, thrown in camps, thrown in prison, or maybe even executed for talking the things that I've been speaking of for the last, on YouTube, let's just say 3.5 years. In real life, we on the verge to 16 years. $16 years. And yet, everything that I've been telling you guys over the last 16 years, whether you know me personally or even now through this social media, I have yet to find somebody that can prove me wrong in any and everything that I have ever said. And this is not me being prideful and acting like I know it all. But I come from a space where you're not supposed to speak unless spoken to. Let me say that again. I come from a space where you're not allowed to speak unless spoken to. And guess what? The Creator's done spoke to me. I was seeing things at 8 years old that you guys are just now seeing in your late 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, or even 70s. I've seen that when I was 8. And now when I sit back and I reflect, I say, damn, yo, I really was out here wilding. And I was preserved. I didn't have to go to jail and convert into a religion to find who I am. I just always had to have a space of love. I had angry love. You know, you angry at the world, but yet you still move with respect. People still respect you. That's the type of man that I was, type of man that I am till this day. But you got to get these things out of your body, people. And I know a lot of you, especially my sisters, had no choice. You had a choice. It's called get yourself a husband and marry him. There's no divorce. Leave that for the Euros. You're not a Euro. You are a hero. You are a hero. You are the woman with the cape, the gown. Put it on. Promote the righteousness. Showcase your righteousness to the world. Because our children needs that. Our children is being led astray by people like Sexy Red who done got into their head and they're going to do all the foolishness until they end up dead. I'm talking about spiritually. And our young women is gone. Our older women is gone. Everybody has been compromised. And we ain't gonna get anywhere until we realize that we have been compromised. Until we realize that religion has done more damage to us than good. Until we realize that the only thing that we need to tap into at this moment, at this time, at this age is righteousness. Because only the righteousness, only the righteous ones shall survive. There will be no room, no space for in-betweens, no room, no space for lukewarms, no rooms, no space for those serving two masters. You can't say I love you when things is good, but I despise you and wish I never met you when things are bad. That is not of the Creator. That is of the devil. You cannot say, I'm going to do the ways of Sulimi. But then look at your brother who's starving and you won't even give him a buck to even get himself a cup of coffee. Because we're walking a very thin line, people. We're walking a very thin line, people. I had to show my big bro how the word spirit was purposely interjected into the word so we can allow spirits to overtake us. Like I said all the time, show me what a good spirit looks like. Because somebody that's doing good, somebody that's caring and loving, that's not a spirit. That is nature. That is the ways of a Bantu. And that doesn't come with a spirit. That comes with the breath, the soul of Sunini. They replaced soul and gave you spirit. But then tell you, have some soul food. Why? And what is the soul food? Fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, all the food that destroy your soul and destroy your temple and lead you straight to the pits of hell. But you don't hear me though. But you don't hear me though. Don't you know the spirit ideology is what Leopold was talking about when he said, give them the religion that will remove the warrior in them and put them in a state of a beta man. Look how all our people, every single person is in the spirit. Look at you. And now you see me getting wild up. My soul is being turned up. You then say, I'm not in the right spirit. What spirit am I supposed to honestly be in? Spirituality is different than being in the spirit. Look these things up. It's a massive difference. Like I said, spirituality is a custom, is a way of life. It's how we do things. We are spiritual. We are spiritual people. But being in the spirit, there's no such thing as a spirit for a bond to. A spirit is the fallen that manifests on this earth, that roams the earth because they don't have a soul to enter into the heavens. So they roam the earth looking for bodies to devour. And they've been devouring us. They made us fat. They made us lazy. They made us hateful. They made us homos. They made us weird. They made us clowns. They made us lack of integrity. They took away morals, principles, everything that they was doing when they was created. That's who we have become, because we had allowed religion to teach us about being and moving and believing that we supposed to be in the spirit, because we want to associate the spirit with Sunini Nanini. He is and they are not none of that. They are the soul of everything. You come from the solar universe. You come from the soil of the ground. The soil of the ground. He is Sunini. Oh, I'm gonna give it to you. He that got the eyes to see, let him see, ears to hear, let him hear. And only those that is really walking, that is really desiring the true righteousness and connection with the heavenly ones will understand what I'm saying. Anybody that's disputing it or questioning it, you're questioning it because you're still in the space and belief and the foundation of a religion. And that's being lukewarm. Denounce it. Throw all of it out the window. Reprogram, restructure your mind. Go back to the very essence. Show me where Abram was in the spirit talking to Sunini. Show me where Moses, when he was walking and the Creator said, take them shoes off. Was he in the spirit? So if none of our forefathers was in that, why are we desiring to have that dwell in us? Knowing that the spirits came by the fallen. It's your brother, man, from the motherland, man. I came to you guys live. Once again, continue supporting. For those that don't know who I am, I told you guys, man, I am him, man. Junns The NBIC. You heard? Giving all praise and glory to the heavenlies, for they are worthy. They, you heard me? I said they. I don't care how you feel. It's they. That's why that name is removed from the hearts and the minds of you people, because they don't want you to know that it takes two to create. It takes two to stand. It takes two to destroy. That's why the Creator's made you a double with everything. You got two hands. You got two knuckles. You see that? Both sides. You got a left and a right. How you gonna hit them? Can't hit them hard if you only got one hand. You can't stand if you only got one foot. You could stand up, but how long you gonna stand up? When that pressure comes and that wind blow, that religious wind blow, you heard me? The religious wind blow, you're gonna fall. But he that's 10 toes down can never be removed. And they ain't gonna remove me. Because the heavenly is gonna forever have me. Are you dumb or are you dumb? Let the Creator say one time for the one time. Are you dumb? And I'ma holler at y'all. One.